Hello everyone, welcome back again to Liverpool Report today. We've got the latest updates on our beloved club Liverpool. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of Liverpool Report news. Let's get started. Ben Doak has emerged as a surprise summer transfer for Everton, who are weighing up a swoop for the teenage forward after watching him impress on loan in the Championship this season with Middlesbrough. Doak, 19, was linked with Premier League clubs including Crystal Palace in January after shining in his first senior loan away from Liverpool. And while a move to Selhurst Park didn't materialise, the winger has already proved his credentials in the second tier, where he had 3 goals and 7 assists to his name from 24 games before suffering a thigh injury in January. With Liverpool already boasting plenty of forward options, it remains to be seen if Doak will be integrated into Arneslot's first team next season, or sold. But if Doak does have his heart set on playing regularly again, then the Scotland star should have no shortage of suitors this summer, and he could even be offered the chance to swap Anfield for Goodison Park. That's according to the Scottish Sun, who claim David Moyes wants to add Doak to his squad next season. Whether Liverpool would do business with their bitter rivals is another matter though. Just a handful of players have represented both Merseyside clubs since World War II, with Conor Cody, a Reds Academy graduate, among them. News of Everton's interest in Doak, who the report claims is valued at around £25 million, comes just days before they meet Liverpool in the Merseyside derby. Liverpool rejected a £15 million offer from Crystal Palace for Doak in the January transfer window, as the Eagles targeted attacking reinforcements. At the time, it was outlined that the Reds valued the former Celtic youngster at more than £20 million. Middlesbrough could yet enter the conversation should they win promotion to the Premier League. They are in the running for the Championship playoffs, and Boro head coach Michael Carrick has made no secret of his admiration for the young Scot. He's got that weapon and unique threat, the former Manchester United and England midfielder said back in January. The way he plays the game, everyone has their own strengths, but the way Ben plays the game, he's always in the game and always a threat. Liverpool supporters should be happy for Trent Alexander-Arnold as he nears his move to Real Madrid, according to Paul Merson. Alexander-Arnold's current contract with Liverpool is set to expire at the end of June, and it's been widely reported that he has agreed a deal in principle to join Real on a free transfer. Real have been courting Alexander-Arnold for months and had a £20 million offer rejected in the January transfer window by the Reds. They are now confident that the England international will join on a 5-year deal worth around £12.5 million a year in the summer transfer window, despite suggestions that Liverpool could match those figures. Reports that he is off to Madrid in the summer have been met with anger by some in the Liverpool fan base, with one videoing himself burning Alexander-Arnold's number 66 shirt on social media. Having been born in Liverpool and come through the club's academy, some clearly feel that the 26-year-old should remain loyal. But former Arsenal midfielder Merson has a very different take on the situation. He told Sky Sports, "I don't know what the problem is. He's come through there, he's been unbelievable. He's won everything in the game there at Liverpool, and he's going to go on a free. Look at Anthony. He's just been bought by Man United for £80 million in 2022, and he's now out on loan, and no one says a dicky bird. This lad has been absolutely outstanding for Liverpool. He hasn't come in as a £60 million flop. He's been through the ranks. He's come into the team. He's been phenomenal. And it's Real Madrid. Do you know what I mean? He's won the league in 2020. He's going to win the Premier League with Liverpool again this season. He's won the Champions League in 2019, and I don't see a problem with it. I really don't. I don't know anybody in the world of football who's ever turned Real Madrid down. I don't. Fair play to the lad. Good luck to him. I think Liverpool fans should be happy for him. He's given everything for that club, and I think he deserves that move, in my opinion." Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk are in similar positions to Alexander-Arnold, with their current deals close to expiring. Speculation over their futures at Anfield has died down in recent weeks, but it seems that the right-back's local links make his situation a more emotive one for supporters. Whatever happens in the summer, the star trio are about to help secure the Premier League title in the first season under Arne Slot's management. Liverpool are 12 points clear of Arsenal with 9 games left to play and no other competitions to focus on. Mohamed Salah posted a recording of Trent Alexander-Arnold to his Instagram story following a week that the fullback's future has dominated. The Liverpool Academy product's move to Real Madrid appears all but confirmed as his contract winds down at the end of the season. Alexander-Arnold has been widely expected to move to the Bernabeu, and Los Blancos saw a January bid rejected by the Reds for their vice-captain. The 26-year-old is joined by Salah and Virgil van Dijk in the final year of his contract. Liverpool star Salah, who has a reputation for being playful on social media, prompted more speculation on Saturday with his post. The Egyptian winger captured Ibrahima Konate and Dominic Szoboszlai before abruptly panning to Alexander-Arnold. The group appear deep in discussion, with the Academy product playing a significant part in the conversation. The clip is not accompanied by any audio, however. Alexander-Arnold's expected departure has provoked plenty of discussion in recent days, with former professionals offering their view over how he should be treated by supporters. An element of frustration with the situation appears to be present, but Liverpool could yet earn a fee for their full-back. Real Madrid are competing in the Club World Cup, which has seen a new transfer period added to the calendar, which the Premier League has now agreed. Carlo Ancelotti's side are said to be keen to add Alexander-Arnold to their squad in time for the competition which begins before his Liverpool contract comes to an end. Not everyone is convinced that Alexander-Arnold's exit is signed, sealed and delivered, however. Ex-Liverpool fullback Stephen Warnock believes the Anfield side could still produce an offer, then convinces the Real Madrid target to stay. Warnock said on BBC Football Focus, "I still think there's an opportunity where he could stay. I think there's still that element where he's almost going, if you want me, you're going to have to pay for me. Because if you think of Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah, their salaries are astronomical at the moment. Because Trent is a local lad, he won't be on the type of money that they are on, and he will be thinking, pay me what they're getting paid. And it might be a case of just closing that gap, and they are able to make that happen." But the other side of it is, what Liverpool fans are getting very frustrated by is that he's potentially going to leave on a free transfer. This is a player that you got on a free transfer from the club's academy, who you haven't paid a penny for, and has given you 8 incredible years at the club. Former Liverpool player Stephen Warnock believes there is still a chance that Trent Alexander-Arnold remains at Anfield beyond this season. Homegrown Alexander-Arnold is expected to join Real Madrid when his contract expires at the end of June, with reports suggesting a deal worth £12 million a year has already been agreed by the Spanish giants. But Warnock reckons the deal is not yet completely done, and Alexander-Arnold may be tempted to sign a new deal. After all, once the club's owners ensure he is among the top earners. Looking at fellow out-of-contract stars Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah as comparison, Warnock said on BBC Football Focus, "I still think there's an opportunity where he could stay. I think there's still that element where he's almost going, if you want me, you're going to have to pay for me. Because if you think of Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah, their salaries are astronomical at the moment. Because Trent is a local lad, he won't be on the type of money that they are on, and he will be thinking, pay me what they're getting paid. And it might be a case of just closing that gap, and they are able to make that happen." But the other side of it is, what Liverpool fans are getting very frustrated by is that he's potentially going to leave on a free transfer. This is a player that you got on a free transfer from the club's academy, who you haven't paid a penny for, and has given you 8 incredible years at the club. According to a number of sources, Alexander-Arnold's current deal at Liverpool is worth about £9 million per season, with Salah banking double that, and club captain Van Dijk on a little more than £11 million. The England international, 26, joined Liverpool's academy aged 6. It remains unclear whether Van Dijk or Salah will agree new deals at the club, despite being close to securing a second Premier League title in Arne Slot's debut campaign as manager.